looking out, and I yelled down to my stepdad, and I said, "What is that?" And he says, "That, my son, is Walker's Key." The only person that will have his own slip at Walker's is a man named Billy Black.
Are you feeling it? Hey, are you feeling it?
Woo! We're gonna go and baptize each one of these reels right now with a Walker's Key beer.
Go, go! Duchess is hooked up on a blue marlin. Let's get him in, boy! That's a big fish! Get the line there, come on, I need to go back!
Somebody relay for Duchess. We just released one about 300.
508! Yeah!
I have been coming to this island since I was 12 years old. It didn't take me long to realize the rich history it has here. When I bought this island in 2018, I fulfilled a lifelong dream. The goal is not only to preserve the memories I made over those years, but to make new ones and to give others the opportunity to do the same. As we go through this process, it has become clear to me. We aren't just rebuilding an island, we're reviving a legend.
Our first guest tonight is Carl Allen, founder and CEO of Allen Exploration. How are you doing today?
Great. It's really exciting to be here tonight.
Yes, tell us a little bit more about yourself and about Allen Exploration.
So I am CEO of a company called Allen Exploration, and we're in Texas. A lot of people think we're an oil and gas firm, and we're not. We are a true exploration company, and we look for old wooden ships in the Bahamas. We have a permit over there, and when I heard about tonight, I just couldn't resist because Walker's Cay, it's about 150 miles south here, played a major role in the Apollo program.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit more about Walker's Cay. I know that's one of your big projects.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been going to the Bahamas since I was a young kid, and had a fortunately enough to build a great business. And 5 years ago, I sold it, and I looked at my wife and I said, "We're going to Bahamas." And we'd been going to Walker's for years. It was destroyed in '04, and 14 years later, in '18, we bought it. And that was before Dorian, and that was before the pandemic. But we've made it through, and my daughter wrote a book about it already. It's a fantastic book, and we found out that there is a huge amount of Apollo stuff going on in the early 60s. Von Braun himself, the man, was there firing rockets off prior to the Saturn program, which eventually led to the moon. So it's pretty neat what went on out there. The Applin Apps, they owned it for 50 years before me, and they didn't build that pad, NASA did. That was in 1960. The man himself, Von Braun, was on my island. And I'm gonna say tonight that Walker's was not just the nursery of the Apollo program, it was the birthplace, is where it happened. And that circle there is where the launch pad is, and those three little dots at the top are where the little control center was, and they were actually looking down on the launch pad. And so that seriously led to the Saturn program and the Apollo program. So. Okay, it's June 20th, 2021. Very excited. We are leaving Cape Canaveral and headed to Walker's. Last night, I went to the celebration of the 50th anniversary of Apollo 14, which had all sorts of funny quirks about it for me. One, it was the first one I saw when I was 7. And the reason I was here is the granddaughter of Stuart Roosa, the command module pilot, guy that doesn't go to the moon, he just circles. His granddaughter put this on last night, and there was probably 250 people there. It was at this Kennedy Space Center underneath an Apollo rocket. We had 2 astronauts there, Charlie Duke and Walt Cunningham. It was a wonderful event. We got to talk about Walker's, and Walker's played such a vital role, as we've been finding out. My daughter is, all the research she's done, that it was like the birthplace of Apollo, and I mentioned that last night. It was pretty neat. So, but Cape Canaveral, here we are, neat port here. Got the fleet pulling out, and wow, we are super excited to start this season out. We're about 150 miles. Axe is pulling out, looking good. We'll see you in the Gulf Stream.
My name's Captain Ian Weber. I run the 68 Viking frigate for Mr. and Mrs. Allen here out of Walker's Cay, Bahamas. Based out of Stuart, Florida and Walker's here, along with my mate John Smith. We do everything for the Allens on the fishing side. We also have a 39 CV and 3 Hells Bay's flats boat, including our own Walker's Cay edition that was custom built for us by Hells Bay. We'll pull, we bonefish, we're catching tarpon, mutton, snappers, deep drop. Pretty much if there's a fish that swims over here in the Bahamas, we have the gear to catch it, and we do catch it. Oh, no. We're coming at it. We're moving towards him real fast. You got a good fish. Real good fish. All right, Miss A, what do we got? Got good pull on it. That's awesome. Reel. He's coming at us. He's hanging on. What do you see? What do we see? Oh yeah, looks like a big mutton. Oh yeah, nice mutton. Oh, beautiful mutton.
Oh yeah! Look at that! What?
Beautiful mutton. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! That's awesome. That was a good one. Well done, Ian.
Good job, Miss A. That's a beautiful mutton on the pink jig.
Nothing better.
There you go. That'll go great on a salad, right? Look at that.
That's it. Yep. Yay.
We'll take him home with us. So this is our first day back since after the tournament. Mr. and Mrs. Allen were out there with me today. Mrs. Allen actually caught this on 12-pound test. It was probably a 6-pound mutton, we'll call it. Beautiful fish. We had a blast. Got out there, went over to Double-Breasted and hung out at the beach a little bit. Saw the stingrays and everything. And it's just good to be back here at Walker's, and let's get that grill going, John.
Yeah, let's turn her on.
Yeah, John's been with me now 2.5 years. Yeah, 2.5 years. Started in March on the old boat. We broke him in pretty good on the Caribbean trip, and if he could survive that, we think he can survive anything, at that point. It's great to have these experiences with a good friend like that. You have to be able to get along with somebody, just the two of us, and we spend 6 months out here at a time. Cooking, eating, you gotta be with someone, you can get along with, and that you wanna share these experiences with people you care about, So that just makes my job easier. He's a hard worker, and we have a lot of fun. If anybody knows him, he's the life of the party. He's joking, laughing. He's always the most positive dude around, and that's just a blast, and that's what we really like about him.
My name's John Smith. I'm first mate of frigate. Working for Mr. and Mrs. Allen is a dream come true. We fish a lot, we non-stop fish, and they're right there by our sides the whole time. It's not like something where you don't know the owners don't know you. Everybody has a special relationship with the Mr. and Mrs., and it's because of how they treat us. They treat us like family. They treat us with respect. I didn't have much knowledge of Walker's. Always watched the Walker's Cay Chronicles flip pal back in the day. That was always awesome. I mean, knowing something like this was only 3 hours away from Stuart, Florida, where I was born and raised, is kind of wild.
So that's usually how our day starts here. Catching bait one way or the other. Today we're on the Piltry train. Out here on the flats boat, a little low tide. So we're throwing the net. Got a couple dozen, 5-6 dozen at a time now. We're gonna try to load up a black the well out and hit the reef today. We're happy with the way it's going right now. Put the power pole down, reset, and we'll throw again.
All right, here we go. Coming on.
Big horse.
Oh, big horseye jack. Horseye jack here outside of Walker's on the spools. CG coming in with another lane snapper. Bring that fish up in here. Oh, and he's off. Horseye.
Oh, there it is. There's two of them. There's a whole school of them. Oh, you got it, Mrs. A. You got it. It just came up and inhaled Mrs. A.
On the jig?
Reel this up. Nice and easy. Keep it real low. Here, let's go around the front. Yep, I got you.
Just so we can get it around the anchor. Go, reel. Okay, there you go.
Good job, guys.
Okay.
Hey, look at that horse eye, Mr. Ed. You want to talk about a record horse eye?
Oh, good one.
Yeah,
We got pictures of that, Perfect.
Nice one, Johnny.
Let him run. Yeah. Oh, look at this fish. Wow. Look, it's a beautiful fish, this thing. Beautiful fish. Yeah!
Good, Charlie. First time I've ever caught
African pompano, there you go. Beauty.
Go. Thanks for the help. in
Good
getting
job.
on
Oh,
your
that
line.
was awesome.
That was so cool.
Flip Pal tell you about this place?
Yeah, Flip told us about it, and he said you guys ought to check it out with some live bait and also with these Uris, twitch baits and stuff. I'm sure they'll hit that.
Oh my God, just hit right in front of him.
Oh! There it is! Epic!
Man, he gobbled that bait on that little 4.0. We had the 30-pound Cortland line fluorocarbon. Man, he inhaled that one. We call that a double! Woo!
Look at that beauty.
Saragossa reel here with the Shimano.
Shimano Saragossa
Yeah.
on the 8,000 here.
And then we got the little one working there. We got the little Shimano.
Miss A on the Van Ford 15-pound master braid by Cortland. She's smashing APs here, boys.
Let's get these doubles in here.
Oh yeah. That's a nice looking one.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at those fish.
Yeah, hey.
Awesome. All right, let's get a good release on those.
So cool.
So we just released a couple of APs. We're west of Walker's, about 13 miles. Years ago, they dumped the big electrical spools that were from the cable going over to Little Grand Key. And I always knew they were here, and finally we brought a diver out here and we located one of them. So all these spools, they're probably, big ones, 14 foot in diameter, big metal things. And in this vast ocean of desert out here, they're going to hold a lot of fish, and they did today. Well, 3 African pompanos, we got 2 horseye jacks, we've got one of the biggest mangrove snappers I've seen in a long time, a whole bunch of lang snappers and yellowtail snappers, just a lot of life out here, sharks, barracudas, the variety is just I don't know where you go to get that kind of variety. We are gonna go back a little bit closer to Walker's, and there's a old fishing boat that sunk there. God, I think it's been there about 20 years now, beat up by about 3 hurricanes. But it holds a bunch of fish. If these pompano are around, be some more over there. But again, just a variety. And about a 12-mile ride. Pack 'em and rack 'em. That's a shark.
Come on, AP. 3 in 1 day, is it even possible?
Yes, and we're reeling in an AP.
I like the jig. I think there's one with it.
Here it is. Wow.
There's a little guy. Best of little babies.
Oh, look at that one.
See it.
Probably the best
Look at that.
one right
Wow,
there.
look at that guy.
Woohoo! Oh yeah.
Gorgeous.
Number 3.
That's
Number
3 today.
3. Well done. 3rd one today, and there's the jig. Whew. Okay.
Let him go, Miss Sam.
I'll just drop them in.
Yeah, he should be fine. There you go.
Hey, hey.
There you go. Great job.
Yeah, we just pulled in, had a great day. You caught 3 African pompano. Have a next
Tonight.
couple of nights be fun here. So, signing off.
The Allens are, you know, people you want your parents to be. You know, people who are great people who are caring, giving, and actually care about their crews. They know everybody's name. They know all the everybody's parents' names. And they're just great people and gave me a dream job out here at Walker's. And I'm just some kid from Stewart who happened to know Mr. Allen. He hired me, and we've been together ever since. And you know, they're a match made in heaven. They're the easiest bosses to work for. They're long hours. We do fish every single day. We do something every day. But in this line of work, you want to do that. You don't want to be sitting at the dock. And for them to give me and John a chance and opportunity of what we got to do, there's nothing better in the world.
"45 years ago, I came over that horizon and saw this island, and I saw the good, bad, and the ugly, and I'll never forget that feeling I had standing here going, oh my God, my family owns Walker's Cay. It was a pretty neat moment for me. As I said, everything you see behind me here and everything we've gone through has been 100% Bahamian so far, and that's one of the promises that I had made to the government, that we would try and do that. So. But it's tremendous that we got this far. It's been, I can't tell you how.
A bit of a road.
A bit of a road. Call us crazy, but we are literally trying to cater to everybody here, from the center consoles to the sports fishing world, my love, and then up to, you know, a couple of these big yachts. I didn't want to overdo it with the big yachts, but we can get about 8 of them in here with that depth and coming in from this east side channel. We're about to open up the gateway of the Bahamas. It's been closed for way too long. Like and subscribe for more Walker's Cay content. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, and as always, we can't wait to see you here at Walker's Cay.